Oh, I already got a hater in here liking shit. That's a record. Good evening, old chap. Hey, Devin, what's up? Just chilling. Yeah, my mom and sister come home and they're like, "Here, this was on the porch." I'm like, I ordered something from Amazon, but I ordered it last night, and it's no way it's going to fit in this box. There's one thing on my Amazon wish list that would fit this box. So I have a feeling what it is. The question is who sent it. That's the question I'm having here. So I'm gonna wait and see if anybody else shows up. Well, we already had one person show up here liking shit. Fucking haters coming in here liking shit. Oh, it was you. Was it really? Or are you fucking with me? Oh, okay. Yeah, because this probably costs more than $5. You're like, oh, I gotta go buy this $120 comic book. Oh fuck, artist, here's $5. There you go, fat boy. Have fun. I'm surprised you even bought the book. A book that you didn't read. That's all right. It only took, 4 months of my life that I'll never get back. Well, a tool I can understand because tools are expensive and shit, you know. But $120 comic book, and then you're like, here you go, here's $5. One of my friends, uh, one of my friends, when the power was out and shit, and I was like pimping out on Facebook, like, hey, if you guys want to help recoup my paycheck, that'd be great. One of my friends was actually nice enough to donate a little bit of money. She donated $25, which awesome. And which was really awesome of her. And she even bought a copy of the book. I even said, if you donate something, I'll send you a copy of the book. And she already bought one, but she donated $25. And she was like, I don't need another copy of the book. I just want to help you out. I was like, well, thanks, man. So couple like a week after the power comes on and shit, she posts like, I'm proud to say that I bought my first house and everything and shit like that. I was just like, wait a minute. You fucking bought a house and you only donated $25 to me, you cheap bitch. She knew I was playing, but it was just funny. I thought it was funny. So, well, you want to donate $25 to me, you cheap bitch? Like, do you know how much it is to buy a house out of pocket? Oh, I can imagine. Houses are expensive. Yeah, I know. Like the only house my mom ever quote unquote bought, and I say bought because bought it and then kept making payments on it, was the house in Texas. And I think that house when we bought it was like 122,000 and shit. You know, because we're just like, oh shit, we're gonna be here forever. You were wrong. Yeah, that's not bad of a price. Yeah, yeah, especially for like the type of, we had a 2-story house, we had a pool. I mean, we eventually stopped taking care of it, which yeah. I mean, I took very good care of the pool for a while, but then we had the hurricane, and that's when it went to hell. Um, the 2-story house, the master bedroom had a balcony and its own bathroom. Um, my bedroom had its own personal clothes cubby and shit. And I think both bedrooms did, except for my mom's room. My mom's room had a walk-in closet. Plus, it was an extra bedroom that we used as the computer room. Um, Big ass living room, nice kitchen, bathroom in the kitchen. You know, it was nice. 4 bedroom, 3 bath, or 2.5 bath, I guess is what they would call it. Because we had one full bath, another full bath in the master bedroom, then a half bath downstairs. Pretty sweet. Yeah. The first thing I saw noticed when they showed me the picture of the balcony was, because like it's on the master bedroom, so it's facing outside into the backyard, was how close it was to the pool. And that was the first thing I noticed. And I was like, y'all realize how close the balcony is to the pool? And the first thing they said to me was, don't even think about it. And I was just like, damn. I always wanted to jump from that balcony to the pool. They would never let me do it. Uh, Gotta wake up at 4. Jesus. I know lately I've gotten myself on a pretty good sleep schedule lately, so I'm kind of proud of myself. I haven't been going to bed at 3 or 4 like ever since the power went out. So a good month now, almost a month. But normally that used to be when I'd be going to bed. Like when I first moved here, I was going to bed at like normal time because of the kid. Kid had me on a sleep schedule. Yeah, these hours suck balls. Leave the house at 4:15. Get home at 5:30 p.m. Woo. Um, when I first moved here, that was like fucking 5 years ago. And then like I ended up staying up later. Like my cutoff time was 1 a.m. Once it hit 1 a.m., I was like, I'm going to bed. You know. Then it eventually became 2, and then eventually hit 3. You know. And I was like, all right, 3 a.m. is my cutoff. I'm going to bed. And then once I got fired from Hy-Vee, I extended it to 4 because I was like, fuck it, whatever. And then once I got the job at the hut, and once they put me on those hours, I was like, fuck it, 4 a.m. And then once the power went out, I had nothing better to fuck do. You know, change that shit up. Mhm. Oh, Devin, have you played Among Us? It's so easy to stay up late. I like staying up all night. So much more peaceful. It is. That used to be me as a kid too, man. Like when I was like 8, 9, 10. Dude, I'd stay up like especially during the summertime, man. I was like shit, midnight to fucking 5 a.m. Yeah, that was my happy time, man. That's when I discovered a lot of movies that like I really shouldn't have been watching at that age. Don't think so. Oh, okay. That's how I discovered movies like Wisdom and Class, and I know those two for sure. Like, I really wasn't age appropriate for those movies. I discovered them during those midnight hours and shit. You know, those twilight hours, I should say. Like, I'll never forget the first time I saw Wisdom. It was like on fucking like Fox affiliate TV or some shit at like 3 a.m. in the morning. You know, I'm sitting there playing with like action figures and shit. I'm like fucking 9. Some shit 8, something like that. And like I don't know what it was, but something about that movie drew me in and shit. And it kind of stuck with me. And then as I grew up, I found the movie again. Never heard of Wisdom. Oh, dude, it's a great fucking movie. Emilio Estevez directed it. It was like one of I think it was his first directed project. Um, he and Demi Moore star in it, and it's about like I don't want to give away too much, but he basically has a criminal record, so he can't really get a great job. He's trying to find a job and everything, and basically he's like, you know what? The world treats me as a criminal, so fuck it. That's what I'm going to become. I'm going to become a fucking criminal. And then he decides on what crime he wants to do, and then he goes out and does that crime, and then there's a great twist at the end. It takes an old twist and puts like an 80s spin on it. It's a really great movie. I mean, you can get it on Amazon really cheap. It's like in the Warner Archive collection, so there's like no features or anything, which really sucks. But it's a great movie. I mean, if you like Demi Moore and Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen has a small little cameo in there. Um, the guy who plays Emilio's dad in that movie. A lot of ex-cons go back to crime because of that. Well, it was like something like what the fuck? It was something that like it was insignificant, but it was like enough for him to like where he goes to a job and they're like, "Do you have a criminal record?" And he's like, "Well, yeah," but and they're like, "Well, we'll call you." And shit like that. I will give you this much. And then he finally gets a job because he lied on the application. And then they find out that he lied and they fired him. And it was just from flipping burgers. That's when he's just like, you know what? They treat me like a fucking criminal. I'm going to become a criminal and shit like that. But the crime he comes up with is pretty fucking ingenious and shit. You'd have to see it. It's a dope fucking movie. I mean, it's like on Amazon for like $10. I think. Let me see. It's a dope fucking movie. Oh, okay, $12. $12. Or you can get it used for $12. That's pretty. Let's see if I can stream it. Good luck with that one. I don't think you can stream it anywhere. Oh, speaking of streaming, so I messaged the hard to find TV guys, right? And I messaged them, and I was like, okay. I messaged them. I was like, hey, whenever y'all are ready to send like a next batch of shit, I think I want to do this one live. So whenever they send me like a box of shit, I'm gonna do that one live and shit instead of like a pre-recorded video. So and I was like, also, I have a request for y'all, and I think this is a hard one. I don't think y'all are gonna be able to find this one. And I was just like, I'm looking for that true TV show, Hardcore Pawn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it because whenever I try and look it up, all I find are like clips of the show and shit. So, I mean, yeah, if you can do that, cool. You guys still haven't gotten me about Cold Case. Maybe he can't get it. No, you said Cold Case was on his website. That or he's probably looking for it. One of the two. It could be one of the two. But anyway, that was on Sunday night. I was like, hey, can you get Hardcore Pawn and shit? Monday morning, I wake up. No, it's not. Oh shit, my bad. So Monday morning, I wake up. There's a message from fucking him, from Tim, and it's just like Hardcore Pawn is the fucking title. And I was just like, no way. He sends me a fucking Dropbox link to all 9 seasons of Hardcore Pawn. He's like, here you go, you can watch these when I make the DVD. I was like, what the? How does he do this? Because like whenever I try looking up Hardcore Pawn on fucking online and shit, I can never fucking find the shit. I only find clips and shit. Like I don't know how this guy does. This guy does voodoo, you know? Yeah, he was just like, for your viewing pleasure, here you go. You can watch this while I fucking make DVDs. I'm just like, how the fuck do you find this shit, dude? Like, I'm like, can you find that movie, The Day the Clown Died? Can you do that? Like, let's see if you can find that one, fucker. Like, that fucking Jerry Lewis movie that was never released. See if you can find that one. Then I'll really be impressed. Because like Oliver Bean, I was just like, all right, I know it's out there. I've watched some of them on Daily Motion before, so I really wasn't like, holy shit, you found that one. He's probably making bank if he gets them for free and just pays for the blank disc. Yeah, especially the prices he charges on the website. Because like 20 bucks for at a cost of $3. Yeah, $20 for just cavemen. But and the shipping cost is good too. You can get $3 medium mail shipping or $8 priority. Thought that was a pretty good deal because like I told the story in the first uh hard to find TV video. Like I really wanted caveman because the last I looked, the only person who has caveman on YouTube, they have them in parts. So like episode one's in like 3 parts, and it's great that they have them there, but like fuck, I really want like the whole episode together, you know. So I was like, somebody's got to have like a fucking bootleg of this online. I know they do. It's 2020, you know. I found one website where I think they wanted like, let me see if I can find it. They wanted like I think like $13 for it or something. It was like very cheap. Hold on. There's not an S in DVD. There it is, right here. It was $16. That's what it is from this store right here. $16. So I was like, you know what? $16. I'm in for $16 for. Plus, he had the unaired pilot. Now, the one I got doesn't have the unaired pilot, but you know what? Whatever. I can live without the unaired pilot. That's why it's unaired because it wasn't that good to begin with. You know. So I add this shit to the cart. What is it? DVD Planet. That's what it is. DVD Planet. Right? DVD Planet store. That's what it is. So I add it to the fucking cart. I'm about to pay for it and everything. And we get the shipping, and they want like 50 for a DVD. Let me do it again. Let me see how much it is. Hold on. So let's add the cart. Please select an option. All right. Boom. We want DVD. On early tonight, huh? Yeah. When shows are in parts, it's so annoying. That's all. Yep. Dog Eat Dog is on YouTube. Yep. All right. So let me see how much the shipping is on this website again. So let's check out. Like I'm gonna buy it. Oh, fuck, I gotta fill all this shit out again. God damn it. Autofill. Um, phone number. You okay? No, don't create an account. Don't care. $45 shipping. $45 shipping. This place wanted. So I was just like, oh no, I don't think so. So I backed out. And the next one on here was well if I can get to it. And the next one on here was hard to find TV. Yeah, $45 shipping for a DVD. What kind of bullshittery is that? Because that was like $16 for a bootleg show, plus the on-air pilot. Shit, I'll take that. $16. Shit, that's a good deal right there. But I still got a good deal. I got the original 13 episodes minus the on-air pilot, plus fucking plus some good shipping on it. Shit, I'm happy with what I got. You can ship a dead body for 40. Okay, the fact that you know that's kind of scary, but other than that. Shit better blow me too. Exactly. Shit. I was talking about how I first found hard to find TV Gold Rush because I was buying Cavemen, and I actually found it from some website called Planet DVD Store, DVD Planet Store, whatever the fuck it's called. Whatever. They don't really deserve a shout out because they're stupid with their $45 shipping. Um, and the next site I found was Hard to Find TV, which had it for $4 more, but their shipping was only $3. So, and now I have a great working relationship with them. In another country, I don't know. And frankly, I don't care. Even if it is in another country, they're not going to charge me $45 to ship a DVD. Unless it has like the map to Bin Laden's cave or some shit with it. I don't give a fuck. Made 6K today. Riley, what's up? They're based out of Pakistan. Oh, are they? Still, $45 shipping. They can kiss my for one DVD. Kiss my dick. What's the word? Catch up on any wrestling? I have. I watched Raw, which yeah. Which Retribution, I was all for. I was like, oh, this Retribution thing's awesome. But Monday, they're kind of losing me. I liked it better when they weren't doing promos and shit. Just run in and fuck shit up. That's what I want you to do. Just run in and fuck shit up. International shipping. Why are you always in here taking the other side? International shipping ain't cheap, that boy. Like, fuck. That's what I'm like. China's like, look, I made an AM, FM radio flashlight fucking screwdriver. It's $1. I'm gonna ship it to you for 50 cents. Like, okay. I mean, sure, when you get it, you realize why it's a fucking dollar, but I mean, fuck, they shipped it to me for 50 cents. I can understand if I was ordering a box of fucking DVDs from Pakistan, then maybe $45. We'll talk, you know. But what you think of the Mickey James screwdriver? Oh, from what I read, the ref thought she was hurt, so he called the match off, and turns out she wasn't hurt, but it was too late to go back on the decision, so he just said she's unable to compete. That's why Mickey had that like, what the fuck look? Like, what are you doing? So that's what I read. Um, Bought a laser pointer from a Chinese site. Cost 75 cents with shipping and work too. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on? All right, we got enough people here. I'm gonna find out what's in this box now. like I said, I got this Amazon box. I ordered something last night, and I know it's not this, so because it'd be a bigger box. I ordered those color pencils I wanted. I was like, fuck it. I put it on my Amazon credit, and whatever. China is known for their import/export business. You play more Among Us? I have. I have. I still can't figure out the whole voice chat thing, but whatever. You know. So let's go ahead and open this up, and hopefully there's a note in here that tells me who it's from. Because like, I found like a great group of people to play Among Us with us Among Us last night, man. It was great, man. There's a group of people, man. I wish there was like a way you could save people on Among Us because it was phenomenal. All right, that's what I thought it was. The weight of it and everything. Let's see if there's a note. Let's see. Oh, she didn't tell me she bought something else off the wish list. This is actually from Diana Beth. You can't add friends. I know, right? Damn. My money's on Diana Beth. She usually tells me though. That's why I was just like, she usually tells me. So, but this has been in my wish list for a while because when I first saw that they were making this, I was like, I have to have this, even though I've slowed down tremendously. Huh? No, they said they'd have to call back because they're booked up beyond belief right now. Yeah, Mark did. Yeah. I don't know. He just knocked on the door and told me. Sorry. Um, I've slowed down tremendously on collecting board games because I'm just completely out of room. But for something this small, and for anybody who's like used to watch my old videos and everything, they know why I have to have this, and that is Pop Tarts the game. That's right. They made a board game out of Pop Tarts. The classic breakfast snack is now a classic game as well. So yes, and so we gotta open this up. I gotta see this. Which is funny because I'm glad I didn't because I was thinking about buying this at Walmart the other day, but I eventually didn't. I bought a new Deal or No Deal card game. They came out with a new one for like $4, so I was like, fuck it, for $4 I'm buying it. All right, let's see here. Oh man, it even has like the shiny metal, like the old Pop Tart package or like the new Pop Tart packages, I should say. All right, let's see. Oh man, it even looks like a fucking Pop Tart package in here. Shit, that's dope. All right. Oh, there's the toaster. Right there, there's the toaster. This is dope, man. I just like the box. I rarely just like the packaging on this shit, but if I can get this open. Yeah, I wonder why Diana didn't tell me about this one. Usually she lets me know when she buys something from the wish list. Yeah. All right, let's see here. All right, so there's the toaster card, apparently. Oh, there's a direction. Oh, dude, those are sweet. Look at it. Look at the card. Look at this. Hold on. You gotta see this. Look, they even look like Pop Tarts. Look at that in the foil bags. Huh? There's dope. Look, they even have all the Pop Tarts. They have the cookies and cream. I think she did. It's the one you've been. No, she said she bought a book. Like she said she bought a book back in August. And then she messaged me with when the power was out and said, hey, it was actually accidentally sent to me. Can I have your address so I can send it to you? I was like, yeah, sure. And then one of the last lives, she said she bought me this, and this came. which cool. Which I can't wait to get my new color pencil so I can work on that one. Plus, I bought another one off eBay on my PayPal credit. This she didn't tell me about. So, but they got the cookies and cream. They got the wild berry, the brown sugar cinnamon, chocolate fudge. They got all the classics here. Okay, not all the classics. I don't see cherry and strawberry. Oh, okay. There's cherry right there. I'll say, man, I don't see no strawberry or anything. Oh, man, you can't have a Pop-Tart game without strawberry, man. What kind of bullshit is this? Where's the mystery book at? I have no idea where the mystery book is. She said she sent it to me on August 20th. So your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, what the fuck? There's no strawberries? What kind of bullshit is that? Okay. This game looks a lot more complicated than it needs to be. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah. You must have some freezer and has anybody ever tried to eat a frozen fucking Pop Tart? It is almost virtually fucking impossible. You know, I kept seeing those commercials. It was like, if you like your Pop Tarts, try them frozen. You know, like, you know what? I'll try them frozen. It was like trying to eat a goddamn Abba Zaba bar. Fuck. You know? But they got some freezer and toaster cards and shit. We got those. I guess put those here. It is, man. You laugh like I'm making a joke, man. I'm dead serious because I think I had it was strawberry milkshake Pop Tarts I had that I tried them with. You know, so I was like, all right, I'll put a pack of these in the fucking freezer and shit, man. I'll try them out and shit. So one night I wanted some Pop Tarts. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me try these ones I popped in the freezer and shit, man. God damn, it was like eating taffy almost, man. Like shit, you know. Okay, so change line direction. Swap any two Pop Tart cards with each player. This looks like fucking Uno. I mean, I haven't read the rules yet, but it seems like Uno. What I'm guessing here. Never heard of anyone eating a frozen one. Yeah, they're in the commercials. Sometimes they pop that into the commercials, like, "Hey, you enjoy Pop Tarts? Try them frozen." Because me, I'm not even a heat them up guy. I'm a like, let me just open the box and eat a Pop Tart guy. You know, fuck heating them up. I don't like them hot. And then they have bonus cards here with more Pop Tarts and shit on them. All right, so let me put this back in here. I do that too. Yeah, see, and what's funny is that they have motherfucking microwave directions on a Pop Tart. You know, like put your Pop Tart in the microwave for 3 seconds. 3 seconds. You clear up your fucking schedule if you're zapping your fucking Pop Tart for 3 seconds. Well, this was made by Funko Games. I did not know that until I looked at it here. Yeah, Dynabeth was nice enough to send over a copy of Pop Tarts. Again, that's going to go lovely somewhere around here. There we go. So the mystery box is no longer a mystery. Put that over there. Diana, if you see this later, thank you very much for sending that over. I do appreciate it. And if you want something on, I almost opened it before going live. And I was like, fuck it, I'm about to go live. And let me just open that bitch live. So if you want to send something, there is a Amazon wish list in the description down below. It's live so I can kiss your ass for a minute. Or in a video just for you, where I'll kiss your ass the whole fucking video. You know, it's down there. It's set up to ship directly to me because I don't want you getting my address. You can come to my house and murder me. So, yeah. Yeah, Funko Games, same company makes Funko Pops. Yep. Yeah, I love it. It's about the same size of the classic fucking Pop-Tart box. Because my fat ass remembers when they were 6 to a box. You got 6 Pop-Tarts to a box, and they upped it. They were like, fuck it. They're like, here you go, fatty. You're gonna get eight Pop-Tarts now. And we're like, fuck yeah. But still, them Dollar Tree ones, man, they still give you 6. They haven't upped their game to 8 yet. They're like, no, 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 no. You're still getting 6. I don't know what it is though. Whenever I do buy the Dollar Tree like Pop Tarts or what are they called, Toastums? I think that's what they're called. I always buy the chocolate fudge ones for some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever I'm like, you know what, I could, I'm at the Dollar Tree, I could go for some Pop Tarts and shit. I always buy chocolate fudge. Costco has like a 40 pack. Yeah, but like the thing with the 40 pack is, whenever I see them, it's always either strawberry and brown sugar cinnamon or like cherry and brown sugar cinnamon. It's always like a combination of like they don't ever put like the fun flavors together. You know what I mean? Like me, I bought a box of I bought a small box of fucking Fruit Loop ones because they're still out right now. Because I like the Fruit Loop ones, man. If you haven't had the Fruit Loop Pop Tarts, boy, oh, you are missing out. And I've been wanting to try crisp apple, but I either find the fuck you size box, which is 16, or I find like the organic. Like, really, were we really begging for a fucking organic Pop Tart? Really? Was there really a crowd of people out there that's just, that's so true. They never have the good flavor. Exactly. Give me like a 40 pack of maybe like, chocolate fudge and fucking, I don't know, and cherry. Give me something like that. Maybe we'll talk business then. Give me a 40 pack of fucking Fruit Loops, Pop Tarts. I'm in. Or my favorite, confetti cupcake. That's probably my favorite fucking Pop Tart of all time was confetti cupcake. If anybody remembers the basement days in Illinois when I had all the Pop Tart boxes behind me, that was mainly what the boxes were confetti cupcake. Because at the time it was a limited edition flavor. Then they brought it back and shit. I mean, all these companies, man, they used to come out with all these special edition flavors. They don't do it no more, man. Like Oreo used to come out with all these special edition flavors. They don't do it no more. Now they come out with one like every other fucking year. Like I think this year it's like tiramisu. I think that's the one they came out with this year. That's different, you know. Um, and then what was it? Pop Tarts used to come out with new flavors every now and then. Like they had the Jolly Rancher ones, which that was a better idea on paper. They had like multiple flavors that they would come out with every other few months or so. Like here's another limited edition flavor. Here's it now again. It's like every other like Fruit Loops is like the last fucking. I think the Fruit Loop one is like the first time I've seen like a new flavor of Pop Tarts in like a while. Not including like their holiday ones like fucking sugar cookie and pumpkin pie and shit. Ooh, sugar cookies coming up soon. Do you like any pumpkin spice stuff? I like just about anything pumpkin spice except pumpkin spice Cheerios. I think pumpkin spice Cheerios are the most disgusting thing ever, which is weird because I love fucking Cheerios. I love Cheerios, man. I love regular Cheerios, honey nut Cheerios, apple cinnamon Cheerios. People rag on them, but I like the banana nut Cheerios, peach Cheerios, um, fruity Cheerios, even though they're just miniature Fruit Loops. Frosted Cheerios, even though it kind of defeats the whole purpose of Cheerios, but whatever. But like I think when I first moved here, or like a year after I moved here, I bought a whole bunch of pumpkin spice stuff, and I did like a taste test for it. This is like when I really wasn't giving a shit about YouTube, and I still kind of don't really give a shit about YouTube because I don't make any money from it. But I did like a whole, and like I ended up liking everything in the video except for fucking pumpkin spice Cheerios. I ended up liking everything except for the pumpkin spice Cheerios because they were just disgusting. And it's very hard for me to hate something pumpkin spice. Yeah, pumpkin spice. Oh my god, the pumpkin spice milk is so good. It just has so much sugar in it. It's so fucking good though. I don't know. I think like my favorite thing around this time of year, pumpkin spice donuts. Usually like my go-to around this time of year. I like a good pumpkin spice donut, just not from Dunkin' Donuts. Or oh, I'm sorry, Dunkin'. Which if there was a battle of like dumbest things, I think Dunkin' and left and right Twix is fucking up there. I'm sorry, but I think left versus right Twix is like the dumbest ad campaign I've ever fucking witnessed in the history of humanity. It is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever had to witness on my television. I wish it would get gonorrhea and burn in hell. I'm sorry, it's stupid. Well, I like left Twix better. No, I like right Twix better. Man, fuck. Like, I get what they're going for, but it's fucking stupid. Like, shit. Then I gotta go to the store, and when I want a fucking pack of Twix, I gotta look at the pack, and it says two right Twix. Like, ah, eat that shit. Can't call it Dunkin' Donuts anymore. It's just Dunkin'. Because they don't serve just donuts anymore. Why the fuck not? They were doing just fine with just donuts. No, they had fucking croissants and fucking biscuits and fucking a cafe colada. I don't want a fucking cafe colada. Like it's gonna be another slow night here at the RSV1. Yeah, here in Orlando they have burgers and little pizzas. It's your Dunkin' Donuts? What the fuck has this world come to? Oh no, Dunkin' Donuts is not the place to go to and get burgers and little pizzas and shit. Dunkin' Donuts used to serve two things: donuts and fucking coffee. You took the donut, you dipped it in the coffee. Hence the fucking name, Dunkin' Donuts. That's it. That's where the tourists are. I can't even fathom that. I'd probably throw a fit if I walked into that Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I'm already having a fucking fit, so I can't imagine if I was fucking there. I welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. Did you try one of our burgers? No, fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Give me some goddamn donuts. The one thing I will give Dunkin' Donuts compared to like everybody fucking else out there is that like if I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I'm just like, hey, can I get a jelly filled donut? And they're like, ooh, we're out. And I'm like, oh shit. And they're like, if you give me 5 minutes, we'll have some more. Oh, okay, cool. I'll wait. Whereas every other fucking donut place I've ever been to, I'll walk in and I'm like, ooh, let me get a jelly donut. And they're just like, oh, we're out. And I'm like, okay. And they're just like, well, fuck you. Like, okay, like most donut places I go to, man, it's just like, well, if we fucking run out, well, piss on you. We're not making more. Fuck you. You know, and I hate places that have that fucking mentality of just of like, oh, well, if we run out, well, too bad. We're not making it anymore. I hate places that have that fucking mentality. Oh, they're all called Dunkin' here in Florida. Yeah, I think they've started the process up here too of calling it Dunkin'. But like I said, that's one thing I do like about Dunkin' is that, oh, we're out of this, but give me a couple minutes, we'll have more. Oh, okay, you're gonna make more. Cool, awesome. Whereas every other donut place, oh, sorry, we're out. Go fuck yourself. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I hate places with that mentality of just like, oh, well, if you run out, well, piss on you. Unless it's like something beyond their control. You know, like, oh fuck, we ran out of French fries. Sorry, no more French fries. Okay, cool. Okay, well, fuck, you can't obviously make something if you don't have it. But obviously, if I'm in a donut shop and you run out of like fucking jelly filled donuts, obviously you have dough back there, you have fucking jelly. Go back there and make some jelly donuts. Like that's why they're selling other things. No, but I'm saying Dunkin' Donuts doesn't do that. Usually I go to Dunkin' Donuts, oh, we're out of that, but if you give me a couple minutes, we'll have them. Like they're the only place that I've ever been to where they're the only donut shop that I've ever been to where if they're out of something, they're like, oh, give us a few and we'll have that for you. Oh, okay, cool. Whereas every other donut shop I've ever been to, it's just like we used to have this place in Houston called Donut Planet. Okay, it used to be right up the street from my house, and my mom fucking loved it. All right, and the first time I went there, it was pretty good. There were some good donuts and shit. Okay, my mom liked to get the chocolate covered long johns. Okay, and she would get Bavarian stuffed in them. Well, I would get the same thing, but I would get jelly stuffed in them and shit. So um, she sent me up there one day. She was like, "Give me two Bavarian long johns and get whatever you want." I'm like, "Cool." I'm like, I go in and I'm like, "Can I get two chocolate covered long johns with Bavarian and two chocolate covered long johns with jelly in them?" And the guy does, "Okay, cool." So he's behind there for like fucking 10 minutes, and I'm just like, "It's four donuts, dude. Like, how is this hard?" You know? So finally, he comes to me. He's like, "Okay, here's the two long johns with Bavarian," and then he just hands me like two glazed jelly donuts. And he's like, "And here, I just gave you two glazed because they're the same price as those, because we're out of those." I'm like, "Then why didn't you fucking make more? Like, you have a fryer, you have dough, yeah, like what the fuck, you know?" So like, I'm not coming here no more. Fuck it, you know. Like I didn't ask for something at the same price. I asked for that, you know. So mm, it's that type of shit that pisses me off. Why am I even talking? There's like nobody here. I could have just called Stephanie and just had this conversation. This is just like Sunday all over again. I was getting a Baker's 12, and they said we ran out. Then they said, hey, burger. That's the first time I found out they started selling burgers. So yeah, that's when I would have flipped my shit. I'd be like, I'm sorry, did I come to fucking Burger King? No, I came to fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Sir, we're Dunkin'. I didn't ask. No, you're fucking Dunkin' Donuts. You will never be Dunkin' to me. Sir, you need to calm down. Sir, you need to eat me. That's what you need to do, you know. Went to Publix and got in there. Like now, when I just go, whenever I get donuts now, it's either at this one Walmart because I like jelly filled, obviously, but I like chocolate covered jelly filled. These are like round ones. And this one Walmart I go to, they only do like that white icing, you know, the white icing, not the glaze, but it's like a white icing. They do that with jelly filled, but they won't do chocolate. But this one Walmart, I think it's the one I don't like going to in Iowa City. I think it's that one. They do the chocolate covered jelly filled. So I'm just like, all right, I'll go there and get them. Or if I'm at Hy-Vee and they have like one chocolate jelly filled one or Bismarck, as they're called in some places, I'll just buy the one, you know. And I'm just like, I'm good, I'm solid. I'm a jelly filled guy. Like I remember asking for a powdered covered jelly filled in Houston, and you would have thought I was speaking fucking Hindu or some shit, man. They had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "A powdered covered jelly filled. Do you have those?" Huh? Powdered covered jelly filled. What? Never mind. Never mind. Never the fuck mind. Never mind. You wonder why I fucking hate living here. There's a donut shop in Texas that people will tell you about, man. They'll fucking praise it up and down, man. It's called Shipley's Donuts. They will praise this place up and down. They will treat it holier than thou. And I'm sorry, they're not that good. I mean, the donuts themselves are good, but again, they have that mentality of just like, well, fuck, we're out, so fuck you, you know. So plus, they didn't know what powdered covered jelly filled meant. You know, I'm just like, dude, do I have to fucking speak it, in Spanish for you to understand? Which I mean, shit, it probably would have been better if I did that, but whatever. Texas seems really lame. I mean, like I said, ahoy mateys, hey, Porch Fire, what's up, man? Like I said, Jackie loves it, and that's fine. But like the traffic and the fucking weather and shit, there's only so much you can put up with, you know. Oh yeah, that Voodoo Donuts, yeah, man. Oh god, I want to try there. There they have jelly donuts, man. You can stab a fucking jelly donut there, man. That sounds awesome. They have the great. We have a place here too called Hertz Donuts. Hertz Donuts. You want a Hertz donut? We have a place here too, and I've eaten there one time, and the one I got was pretty good. I only wanted to go there because I saw that they had a Cookie Monster donut. They cover it in blue icing, and then they put like crumbles of Oreo on there, and then they put like two googly eyes on there to make it look like Cookie Monster. And Cookie Monster always reminds me of my kid, so I'm just like, I gotta have one of those donuts, man. So I went and got one, and yeah, they're pretty good. I really wanted one of the Friday. They came out with hockey mask ones for Friday the 13th, and I really wanted to go get one of them, but I couldn't get up there in time. And every Halloween they do scary clown deliveries. You can have a fucking clown deliver donuts, but they won't deliver to like certain places. Like they won't deliver to obviously children's hospitals, elementary schools, which I'm just like, come on, man. I'm not gonna scare the little kids, you know. Like there's like a long list of fucking places they won't deliver to. I don't see. That's one of them fears I guess I have to understand. I never understand why people are afraid of clowns. I don't get it. I mean, I guess I can kind of get it with the clown epidemic we had like fucking like what 2 years ago or a year ago, something like that. 2 years ago, I think now. I guess I can kind of wrap my head around that because they're fucking scary. Oh, hey, David, what's up? How's everybody doing? What do you mean? How's everyone doing? It's just Stephanie and Porch Pirate kind of popped in and said hi, and that's it. There were other people here earlier, but they don't want to be here no more. For me, it was the It TV movie. I saw it when I was little. Huh? It's like to me, clowns are just like is to me. I always relate a clown to a joyous thing. I mean, yeah, you have the It movie and John Wayne Gacy, of course, but like to me, typically you relate a clown to joyous things. So like I guess, like I said, I guess it's just one of those fears you have to have. in order to get it, I guess. I mean, shit. I guess I have fears that like people are just like, why are you afraid of that? You know, so I'm afraid of death. I fear death. I have thanatophobia. I have ophidiophobia. I don't care who fucks who. I just don't want to die. And I guess it's not even really about a fucking. It was like Jaws when people saw it, it made them scared of the ocean. See, I'm not even scared of the ocean about sharks. It's more the unknown. It's like my fear of death. It's not death itself that fucking scares me. It's what could or could not be on the other side. That's what gets me, you know? And that's what the ocean is for me. I mean, yeah, there's sharks in there, but what the fuck else? I mean, there's so many fucking things in the ocean that you could just be stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, a shark could get you. That's fucking a possibility. I mean, there's fucking jellyfish. There's fucking, I mean, look what happened to Steve Irwin. I mean, come on, that stung all of our hearts what happened to him. Uh, I mean, but like my point is, there's so much other shit in the ocean other than sharks that could fucking kill you that I'm just like, I don't like going to the ocean. I don't like going to the beaches and shit. And if I do go to the beach, I probably don't go like fucking past my waist. And even then, I'm like a little antsy. Like I don't want to go any further than this shit. I've been swimming in the ocean for 20 years and never saw a shark. I've only seen dolphins. See, that wouldn't be my luck though. My luck would be fucking. I would get a jellyfish, and then some like fucking old perverted homeless Herbert looking dude who want to piss on my fucking leg or back or some shit wherever the fucking jellyfish stung me. You know, that would be my luck. That's why I don't go like fucking like past my waist. If I'm in, well, and technically, I mean, the last time I was in the ocean, I wasn't even in the ocean. I was in the Gulf of Mexico. So not going past my knees. See, yeah, that's what I'm like. There's too much unknown out there, and that's my thing with death. It's not the death itself, because death is apparently inevitable, you know, but it's what could or could not be on the other side. Is there another side? And shit like it'd be really shitty to die and just not still be able to remember my kid. You know what I'm saying? All the good times I had with her and shit like that. You know, it'd be really shitty just to die and then that's it, just nothing. You know, that's the shitty thing. You know, not apparently, it's inevitable. Well, shit, you don't know. Maybe in a fucking, you know, it's 2020. Maybe fucking 10 years from now, fucking they'll finally find that vaccine that just makes us all live. Who knows? Brett and Pimp are slacking. Brett, I could probably see lurking in here. He usually lurks until there's a good pun opportunity. Oh, and David, you missed it. Diana Beth sent me this. It's Pop Tarts the Game. Did you watch the football game? I saw the highlights of Jacksonville versus Jacksonville. Who they play? Chargers. No, not the Chargers. I'm sorry. I don't know. I saw Jacksonville beat somebody, and I saw the Bengals kicking some ass until fucking somebody wanted to blow a fucking like a fucking 7 foot kick. You know, did they? Yeah, they did. Cardboard people, but not in Jacksonville because the owner of that arena um allows his stadium to be 15% capacity. So, Colts. Was it the Colts? Oh yeah, it was the Colts. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah. Riley's like one of them lurkers who fucking like that night when I was trying to figure out who shot up Aurora, Colorado, where I'm just like, who the fuck was it? And that one dude, Aaron Jackson, just popped in, was like James Holmes, and I haven't heard from that fucker since. But he actually says more. That's what Riley kind of reminds me of. I rarely hear from the fucker, but he pops in, you know, with the information I need sometimes. I remember sitting there for a good 3 minutes trying to remember who shot up Aurora without trying to look it up. Finally, that guy popped in, James Holmes, and I'm like, oh yeah, James Holmes, and I haven't heard from that fucker since. And the crowd goes by. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention the other thing in the title. It would be funny if Pizza Hut was like, "We are now making donuts." I mean, we make cinnamon rolls. I mean, well, we don't make them, but we do serve them. I guess I should mention the other thing in the fucking title, so I won't clickbait you fuckers. I actually wrote some of the book today, a couple sentences, but I wrote some. Yeah, how's the book? Yeah, didn't I write 2 sentences? Yeah, about 2 sentences. Yes, yeah. I can't believe how stuck I am on writing about my own life. I don't know if it's because I'm stuck or I'm just not as motivated to write this book as I thought I was. You got to understand, the first one was just like, well, fuck, I just want. There's a mountain there, might as well climb it, and I fucking did it. I had everything fucking. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, it's about my life in retail. So, I mean, yeah, it's technically a horror novel. Mm-hmm. As the first one, I was just like, oh fuck, I want to do this. I want to write a book. I know how much it's going to cost, and this and that. So boom, pump that book out. I mean, yeah, fucking, I didn't find all the mistakes that I really wanted to find. But once you pump your savings into the printing, there's no turning back there. Um, But this one, I'm actually like taking my time with a little bit too much fucking time, a little bit too much time, more time than I really like. Like I really expected to be done with it by now, and I'm not even fucking. I'm on page 13. Like I'm nowhere close to being done with this fucking thing. You know. Let me get spell check. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty good with the spell check. It's my main thing with the book is that I leave out words. That was the main thing that I noticed with the first book is that I forgot words. Like here, let me give you an example. Where's that story at? Okay, so um all right, so the joke is that me and Justice thought we're gonna be gay for each other. That's the joke. So uh which don't get me wrong, me and Justice have always feared that one day we would strike out with women so hard that we would resort to each, you know? Like I meant to write each other, but I forgot the word other. And then like a couple words later, but today wasn't that day. Anyway, for Justice's, thankfully, I forgot the word sake. For Justice's sake, like I forgot the word sake somehow. So that was like a lot of the ones I found here were mainly like I forgot, or like here in the Tatiana story. Um, yeah, let's go with different, meaning she had some mental health issues, like me. But on a scale of 1 to 10, she was a Jodi Aris. And I put in parentheses, do yourself a favor and go look up right away so you get it. I meant to go look that up right away so you get it. You know, it was mainly just like fucking words I forgot, and I thought I caught them all. Oh, I need to turn that book into a play. Why? So nobody can come see that? People would go. No, they wouldn't. No one bought the book. Okay, let me rephrase that. People bought the book, but they didn't read the book. And David asked for double spacing. It just looks tacky if I double space it. I mean, let me see how it looks. Hold on. Line spacing. Double. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that at all. What? No way. Yeah. Like David bought a copy, but he doesn't read it because I didn't double space it. Let's see. I think the only person I know that read it all the way through was Tony Has Nine Fingers. He's the only one that I know read it all the way through. No, he means double space it. I can give you 1.5 space, David, but that's about probably the best I can do. And even then, it'd be pushing it because then I have to go back and reformat all this other shit that I have in here because I'm doing different shit in this book this time around. Because like in here, so like in the blank spaces here, I have nothing obviously in this book. Well, in the The next book, I'm actually gonna have like little quips or like interactions I've had with managers or like other co-workers and shit like that. Like in the blank spaces, so the blank spaces aren't completely blank. So if I change the spacing now, then I have to go back and reformat the last fucking 12 pages, and I'm lazy. I really don't want to go do that. You know. Once you're done with a chapter, read out loud. You're more apt to catch errors. I actually have a proofreader for this one. My friend was just like, I'll proofread it for you for free. I was like, dope. I was like, good, because mistakes I found in the first one, I was just like, come on, man. I sunk a lot of money into it. I don't want to say how much, but sunk a good chunk of money into it. And then when I was done with it, I actually like read through it. Like I was like, let me just actually read it, And I thought I found it, but apparently I didn't. Oh, I have a picture that people can color. Like, pardon? Oh, okay. Oh, I know. I have a picture that people can color. Again, you didn't get the whole like I'm lazy thing. That would require me to actually go out and do shit, and like, although I almost looked it up today. Like, it's funny that you mentioned that because today I was like, I wonder how much it would be to make your own coloring book. So like, I literally pulled up a blank Google screen and I went to go type it, and I was just like, you know what? Even if that is possible, that's gonna cost money, and like, I don't even have any images to fucking color. Like, let's say you can just take like images that you take a picture of and fucking you can make it into a coloring image. I don't even have any images of that. So like, I'm not even gonna look this up. I'm wasting my fucking time. So there's programs that do that. Oh, do there? I know. Last night I was looking on Amazon because I was like, you know what? Fucking, I'm gonna buy this color pencil set I've been wanting that has like 172 color pencils, and like I was getting a good deal on it for like $30. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm also gonna buy like I have coloring books in the Amazon wish list here. So I was like, I'm gonna buy one of them too. So like I was gonna buy this Jason Voorhees one, right? Looked like it has some sweet pictures in there, something I could have some fun with and shit. So I was like, fucking yeah, right? So I was like, all right. So I put them both in the cart, and the colored pencils are coming tomorrow. But the coloring book one are gonna come to like fucking next Thursday. And I was like, fuck that. I want it Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. So I kept looking for fucking coloring books. Like, oh, okay, fuck. I literally looked for coloring books that would be delivered Thursday for like an hour and a half. All right. Long story short, I ended up on fucking eBay. You know, not even on Amazon anymore. I'm fucking on eBay, and I find like this naughty one, kind of like the color my boobs one. It's kind of like that, but you know, a little bit adult. You know, little bit, tiny bit more adult. But I don't think there's any nudity. And I finally just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy this one." And then when's it coming? Tuesday. The one thing I was trying to avoid. Oh, and I lied about this apparently. Apparently, I was looking at the wrong link. So if anybody does want this, if you're interested in it, $10 on Amazon. So if anybody wants to color boobs, you know, it's a lot of fun. I had a blast with it. I mean, I think I paid like 8 for it, but now it's 10. Now it's 10. I just wish they would release like another one. They keep coming out with other shit. They keep coming out with Play with My Boobs, which is like an activity book, or like instead of boobs, it's like a maze, which I'm just like, come on, man. You know, and then like I think the other one I found was Sticker My Boobs, which was like a whole bunch of stickers. And I was just like, you're really pissing me off here. Like, fuck, you know, kind of like this chick here too. You know, like this one. She came out with a great coloring book, you know? And like I really wish she'd come out with like another one, but yeah, it pisses me off. She had some great pictures in here. I even emailed her a great idea for a coloring book, and I didn't hear back from her. A maze, yeah, like the boob would be a maze, or like they'll have like one where like it's I don't know like a word search or some shit. It was different shit. I mean, Play with My Boobs. That's what it's called. Because I've gotten to the point where like I'm tired of coloring serial killers for the moment. I just like that's why I color pencil so I can start on the WWE one, and then the other one I got coming from eBay. Like that's gonna be a breath of fucking fresh air. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like I like learning about serial killers and shit like that, but like I'm just tired of fucking coloring them for the time being. You know, they give coloring books to old people on airplanes. Oh shit, I'd be like, sign me up, bro. Pass the time. Yeah, I'd be like, sign me up. I'd be like, shit. Y'all ain't got Sky Mall no more. Y'all ain't got the Sky Mall magazine and shit. Look, sign me up. Give me a motherfucking coloring book and color pencils and shit. And that's me. Like I have one guy. I know one person who I know one guy. He does crayon for his coloring. I'm just like, no. Although I did crayons for a bit when I was living with the baby mama. That was yeah, that's something I never mentioned. That was one thing I did for a while that kind of relieved my stress. You know, was coloring. I bought like one of those giant coloring books that were like a buck at Walmart, and they had a WWE one. So I was like, fucking a man. And I bought like a 64 pack of crayons that they're like I don't know what $6, some shit like that. And that was like the one thing I could do to like de-stress without going outside. You know, because if I couldn't go outside, then I'm like, all right, let me grab my coloring book. That was the next best thing I could do was grab my fucking coloring book and shit. All right. Anybody else in here? Anybody? Doesn't seem like it. Three people. I thought you left, Stephanie. To be honest, I thought you left. I was like, she's had enough of my bullshit. No, I'm making food. Well, I think you can go make your food because I think I'm gonna be out of here. Not enough people here to. Again, we're back to like I could have just called you and we could have just talked about this shit at this point, which would have been weird because then I'd just been just dominating the conversation at this point. But anyway, anybody who watches this on playback, which good for you, you know, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App in the description. Of course, the Amazon wish list. Diana Beth sent this over. So I have you on the big screen. Holy Christ. I'm here for the free tacos. What free tacos? Who said anything about free tacos? And bitch, that was, oh no, today is Tuesday. Oh, the bitch Taco Tuesday was yesterday. But no, today is Tuesday. Although there's somebody I follow on Instagram every two, not Instagram, I'm sorry, OnlyFans, where every Tuesday she sends a $3 picture called Taco Tuesday. I don't buy it because no. But fun fact. Pink tacos for the win. You son of a bitch, Brett. Where have you been? Watching The Boys on Prime. I fell asleep last night watching Rick and Morty on HBO Max. Let's talk about food. Is making me hungry. Would you like some Pop Tarts? No notification popped up. Oh, of course. Just another example of YouTube trying to keep me down. No, this is all fucking Taylor's fault. He's blocking my notifications. I was actually about to wrap up until you showed up because there was nobody saying anything except for Stephanie, which at that point it could have just been a phone call. And plus, I found out I'm on Stephanie's big screen, which kind of weirds me out a little bit. Her family's just walking through the room like, who the fuck is this on TV, man? Stephanie's husband, like, who the fuck is this? Can you imagine having laser disc porn collection, having to hide it from your parents? It was really random, but okay. Can't you look and see how people watch you? It's in the analytics. It'll tell you like what devices people have watched you on, but it won't tell me exactly like, okay, Brett is watching me on this, you know. But Stephanie said she was like, I got you on the big screen, which I'm just like, oh boy, I bet her family's thrilled. No husband, just roommates. Oh, okay. I'm sure your roommates are just thrilled. Like, who's this fat guy you keep watching every week? They are playing Warzone. Oh, okay. So then they're distracted. Okay. I love analytics. And I almost got through a whole live without having to give a strikeout. That's one. Classy. Where the hell is Bob these days? I don't know. I haven't heard from Bob in a while. Haven't heard from Rizzo. Um, Andrew hasn't come in here for a few. Riley, stop lurking. Um, Pimp hasn't been in here for the last few ones, but I think I know why. I wonder what his wife's vagina is. Probably crying if he does the shit that he says he does to it. I think the last time Jackie was on, I think Pimp heard what I said about him, so I don't think he's gonna come back. He comes in sometimes. Yeah, yeah, but he doesn't come in for every stream. And even when he does come in, he comes in for like fucking 10 minutes sometimes and leaves, which I'm just like, why'd you even come? Or Pimp. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, he didn't do anything like to piss me off in a sense of like the way the other people have pissed me off, coming here accusing me of being a pedophile and shit like that. But like the dude has been in here for like almost every live since he's fucking shown up. Okay. And like some of the just fucking nonsense he would spit off, I'm just like, dude, do you not fucking pay attention when you're in here? Do you just turn it off and just like fucking put me on mute or some shit? You know? Pimp was the only person who really made sense sometimes. That's two, Brett. Because I know that's fucking full of shit. And again, I mean, like I have nothing against him personally. It's not like people like Taylor or some shit. It's just like fuck, man. Like some of the shit, I'm just like, dude, you come in here all the time. Like, how the fuck, like, do you not, like, I don't know how to describe it at this point. It's just like he's not blocked or anything yet. He was getting there a couple times. Why did you put an otter? And why do you keep leaving comments saying I can't believe I missed it? They didn't ask you that. I love the show. What show? I hate when I miss them. I drink a lot and forget which ones I miss. Oh my god. And everyone you've commented on that you missed, you were there. Brett, that's 2.5. Impo's a little insane. Or like just simple shit, like fucking artist owns a DQ. I'm like, no, I don't, pimp. Yeah, you do. You know you own a DQ on the. No, I don't, pimp. Yeah, you do. I know you do. Like, okay, shut the fuck up, pimp. Okay, just little shit like that. Like, yeah, I know he's joking and shit, but like when you fucking commit to it that hard, it's just like shut the fuck up. You know. I think that night after he said he was leaving, and I said what I said to Jackie, I don't think he really left. I think he heard what I said. So I think that's why he hasn't been here the last few. Warren Buffett's company owns all DQs. Does he think you are Warren Buffett? Really, Warren Buffett owns DQ? Really, I didn't know that. Actually, I went to DQ yesterday, which is funny because like I took my insulin yesterday and went to the doctor's appointment and shit. And which is funny because well, I wouldn't say funny, but they took an EKG on me, which scared the fucking shit out of me. Because I told them I had some chest pain and shit. And I told them what the chest pain was and shit, and they're just like, "We're gonna take an EKG on you." I'm like, "Oh." But like I was getting like low blood sugar on the way back home, and I was just like, "I don't think I'm gonna make the rest of this walk unless I stop and get some fucking sugar in me." And there's a Dairy Queen on my walk home, so I was like, "I'm gonna get some fucking Dairy Queen." And they made a special blizzard for me and shit. I told them I'm gonna be difficult, and they're like, "Okay." I told them what I wanted. They're like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And they made it perfect too, man. I swear. There's only two Dairy Queens in Orlando. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Some of them she got me. I was like, Kelly Clarkson, But thankfully, she said that because last week I was having like not on this side where the heart is, but like here, I was having like what would feel like a balloon inflate and then kind of deflate, and it was kind of like uncomfortable. So I told them about that, and they're just like, "Well, that's not good." I was like, "What?" So they're like, before you go, we're going to do an EKG on you. I'm like, "What?" EKG? That's that's where I hear heart attack and shit. So they do the EKG on me, and they're like, "Just wait around for your result." I'm like, "Oh fuck, man!" I was like, "This is not good," because my dad died of a heart attack. My mom's had a heart attack, so um, I think my mom's had two. Matter of fact, imagine having to put them on your balls. I'm like, oh. So they come back in. They're just like, "Okay, they didn't see any acute changes. Just make sure you keep your fluids up because that pressure could be like a mild dehydration." And I was just like, "Oh, okay, all right, cool." So I stopped at fucking Come and Go after I left, and I got me like fucking two Diet Dr. Peppers. Plus, I stopped at a motherfucking Dollar Tree and got me a Gatorade. Like I sucked down one of the Dr. Peppers walking, then I hit the Dollar Tree, I sucked down the fucking Gatorade, And then that's when I was like, man, I'm feeling a little shaky here. I need to get some sugar in me. So I stopped at Dairy Queen, and they take the brownie earthquake sundae that I like, and they put into a blizzard form there too, but they put marshmallow in it, which I'm just like, why? So I asked them, I was like, can y'all give me the brownie earthquake blizzard, but I don't want the marshmallow in it, and can y'all put liquid peanut butter in there? Because I have liquid peanut butter. I was like, can y'all put the liquid peanut butter in there? And they're like, oh yeah, that's easy. You know, fucking whip that out. And boy, was that, oh my God, that hit the spot so good. Y'all just don't even know. They could get lost in my snack drapes. Not to be funny, but did you look for Blu-rays at Dollar Tree? Um, no, because the Dollar Tree I go to, I can't. The one that's by my house within walking distance, I can't fucking stand. I was all excited because it used to be a Family Dollar, and Family Dollar owns, or Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar, so they decided to close down that Family Dollar and reopen it as a Dollar Tree. And I was all jazzed, man, because like, you know, like I said on the last one, man, I'll buy like dollar sandwiches from the fucking Dollar Tree and all this shit, man. I was all jazzed and shit. First time they opened, they had all their shit stocked and everything. Then after that, they had, I mean, when I went there the other day, it was the first time they had, they're like, it was the most stocked I've seen their freezer section since they've been open. So I tend to not go to that one. Even when they have the Blu-rays and shit, I tend to not go. And even when they do have Blu-ray, I don't even go anymore because like I'll see the videos pop up on my Facebook feed and shit, and fucking Brendan and shit like that. They're like, oh, Dollar Tree Blu-rays and DVDs are back. And every time I go, either A, they don't have them, or B, like I get like all the shit. You know, like, you know, 50 Western movies. And you're like, oh shit, 50 Westerns. And then it's like, you know, shit you never heard of. So like I don't even fucking bother anymore. Although I was at Walmart and I man, I thought it was a misprice, but apparently they discount a lot of shit. I almost bought Sonic the Hedgehog. They had the Blu-ray DVD combo for fucking $13. I was like, shit, I might buy that shit because I thought Sonic was pretty good. Best Buy is getting rid of movies like they did with CD. Oh, is that true? Yeah, because I saw in Brendan's movie video and shit. Um, Jim Carrey good in it. That's the only reason I would watch. What did I just say? I don't even remember what I said about Jim Carrey. That would lead to Jim Carrey. Oh, Sonic. Sonic. Thank you. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's great in it. You wouldn't think that fucking when you think Dr. Robotnik from the fucking video game, your first thought would not be Jim Carrey. You know, but he does a great job in it. Oh, Diana. Oh, you didn't tell me about this. So thank you for sending this. I appreciate it. I've been wanting this for a long time. So thank you for sending this over. This is awesome. I still haven't got the book. I'm really starting to question if there's really a book. I'm here to bring the views up. Jackie's here. Yay. You'd only bring the views up if you're on camera. And if the boobs are out. And if the, no, I'm just kidding. But Diane, I did get this, which you didn't even tell me something was coming. Just showed up on my porch, and I was just like, I don't even know what the hell this is and shit. But fucking Brett. But yeah, thank you for sending this. Like I said, I've still yet to see a book other than the coloring book you sent. But I have a bad feeling. Yep, I crossed the line there, didn't Oh, okay. It's Jackie sharing my link. I was like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I saw a message from Jackie on Facebook. I was just like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be on for a little bit longer. Let me grab a drink. Almost fell. I have a blister on the bottom of my foot that, yeah, I'm not responding to that. But I'm good. If you're not responding, then, hey, then you don't mind. They are a nice rack, nice and perky. I need a new petty egg to smooth my heels over. And Brett, what you gonna do for that petty egg? Like my mom's probably okay. Not the answer I was looking for there, but not mad. I'm just disappointed. Fucking Brett. That's the second time she's gotten me with like an answer I didn't expect. She's like, I'm shaving my legs. I'm like, what else are you shaving? She was just like, my stomach. I'm like, okay. Not the answer I was expecting. You know, this time I'm like, what you gonna do for that petty egg? She's like, take my mom's. I'm like, all right, well, fuck. Not not what I was expecting. Okay. I am not reading that out loud. Because you're a sick, sick man, Brett. Although I shit, I was a part of a well, I kind of still am. I'm a part of a website that I've seen that particular item go for sale. I've been a part of a website where I've seen just about everything you can imagine go for sale off a female body. Like I know Brett's probably half joking, but there are people out there who will buy that. Why? I don't know, but they'll fucking buy it. Oh my god! Please don't sell them that. I'm in a sick world. Living with sick people. I believe she actually came back with a price for that. She posts a picture of like her looking good, and I give her the fucking like the lotion gift, and I get stop it. Brett asked how much is her fucking foot dust, and that's $25. This is bullshit. This is double standards. Follow-up question. Can you... Oh my God. Again, other YouTubers get paid for this shit. And what do I look like? A fucking physics expert? Or chemist? Whatever one would take care of cloning? I think it's physics. Uh, quantum physics. I don't know. I offered. I have money. I have money to spend in here. You're not offering the right kind. What, do you want it in fucking lira or some shit? Like, what do you want? You want it in fucking euros? Like, what do you want? Don't worry, I'll show. No, I appreciate the invitation, Brett, but you just you have a good time with that one. I want more for less. Oh fuck. You even got Diana to say ooh. In a sick world and with sick people. Yet again, I get messages like stop on my Snapchat from Jackie, but no, he can say like, "Oh, I'm going to snort that foot dust when it comes." Why? Because I'm white. This is business, Willie. Oh my god. When I fucking turn my head over here, I'm fucking done talking now. Look at this one. Oh, this motherfucker won't even buy a copy of my book, but he's gonna buy foot dust. This is some horse shit. Yeah, now I'm turning over here. When I turn over here, I'm fucking done talking about. Oh shit, I forgot I had this. Never there was an appropriate time for this. Come on, Will, have a soul. Leave some of my soul. So this is the best $4 I ever spent. Oh, $3. This is the best $3 I ever spent. You two have brought this room to a standstill. I just want y'all to know that. Like dad hit mom at the dinner table. We all know if we should keep eating now or not. Fred Lightly, Devin. Where the fuck do you see Devin, dude? Am I not getting all the comments here? Because Riley's mentioning Devin. I'm pretty sure Devin went to bed. I couldn't go home tonight. Where the fuck are you? Brett is like Buffalo Bill from Johnson. Yeah, because Devin's long gone. Maybe if you would actually actively participate and not just lurk every fucking 30 minutes, you would know us and not come to my videos and bitch about bacon. Remember my great aunt that lives by my old house past the 99-cent corner store? Yeah. I thought she died. I do have a rope with a tiny basket tied to the end for reasons I will not disclose. Well, he does live in North Carolina, so. Oh, okay. Like you couldn't go home as in like something happened as you couldn't go home, or you couldn't go home as in like something's happening at home. You're hiding out here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is the 99-cent only store still there? Yes. That's what I figured. I didn't know if it was like something happening at home or maybe something happened like around your area to where you can't get home. But I assumed it was that. Oh man, I missed the 99-cent store, man. OT, is Tarte a good brand or generic like Smashbox? I don't even know what those are, dude. Yeah, but fuck, I missed the 99-cent store, man. They'd always have like the name brand shit. It's like, ooh, Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatball for 99 cents. Oh shit, we gotta eat it by noon. We gotta eat it by noon. Mhm. I don't even know what the fuck Smashbox Tart is. Y'all might as well be talking in hieroglyphics to me. He's talking about dust. Yeah, you got me there. Brett can come in here and talk about foot dust, but I go talk to Jackie about certain things, and I get in trouble for it. We have an Asian store in Orlando called the 88-cent store. Oh fuck, that'd be great. Asians, my people. That's one thing I did miss about Smashbox is the name of a recent movie I rented. 99-cent store now has. Yeah, they started doing that like right before I moved and shit. That's actually one thing about Houston I miss is that I used to go to this Asian barber uh, to get a trim on my hair. You know, I wouldn't cut it, but I would trim it. Cost me $8. That's with tip. You know it's getting bad if Stephanie's like, Brett, stop. Even Stephanie's had enough of your pun bullshit. If the stores get cheaper than that, they will have to rename it. Fuck, just take. Oh, that's going to be the name of my store. Fuck, just take it. I love pizza. I know you do. Like I was looking for. Oh, okay, like here's the story. So my hair was getting long, so like I just wanted to trim, just to to keep it trim. So there was this place up. You banned Pimp Nasty. I haven't seen him in a while. I didn't ban him. I think he heard what I said the last time Jax was on the stream, and that was like I'm close to banning him because he just comes in here and says fucking random shit, or he says just nonsensical shit, and I'm just kind of like up to here with it and shit. He's been in here for like almost every fucking live I've done since he has shown up, except for like two. Okay, and like just some of the shit he says is just nonsensical, and I'm just like I can't take it anymore, you know. So anyway, need a haircut. So I go to this place that's by the grocery store, and there's a big ass sign on the door that says "Family Emergency. We're closed." Earl. Like I just know who the fuck Earl is. So I was like, all right, fine, fuck. So there was this other place by the house. I go there, and they're like appointment only. Their doors locked and shit. They won't answer their phone, nothing. So I was like, all right, well, fuck me, I guess. So then I head up by our fucking ghetto ass goddamn high school, Eisenhower, and there's two places. There's Hair by Vincent, and there was some other place. Okay. Now I know one of them was a black barber shop, but I didn't know which one. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Even if it is a black barber shop, just what you're getting a trim. I'm pretty sure they can hook you up with a trim and shit. Don't be embarrassed and shit. So I was like, all right, which one should I go into first? I was like, I'll go into Hair by Vincent. I forgot the name of the other place. I walk into Hair by Vincent, man, and it was like Asian people. I was like, my people. So they're like, oh, a haircut? I'm like, yeah. And they're just like, what do you want? I was like, just some couple inches off and shit. So they cut it, they trim it and shit. I was like, how much? And they're just like $6. I was like, that's it? They're like $6. I was like, here's your six, and here's $2 for a tip. I'll see you guys in a year. And I went to that place until I fucking moved. And then my half sister in Illinois, she's a professional hairstylist. So I got free haircuts when I was there. And then every fucking haircut I've had here has just been fucking. It was called Hair by Time. That's wrong. Funny, fucking wrong. Uh, like I was in such a bad place when I moved here. This is no shit what happened. I swear this happened. So I think I was going through like that breakup crisis, where you want like a different look and shit. My hair was like super fucking long. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a haircut. So I walk up to the Great Clips. That's right up the road here. And I walk in and they're like, all right, you're next. I was like, cool. I literally sat down at the chair. They're like, so what do you want? I was like, I want something that says, my girlfriend just left me, my kid's in another state, and I'm trying not to kiss a shotgun. And this poor woman was holding scissors, just like, can can you be a little bit more specific? And I was just like, oh, can you just make it like shorter but still long? And she was like, oh, okay, that I can work with. I've been going to the same guy since I was 15. Wow. I get a haircut after breakups too. It will throw the sketch artist up. I mean, Stephanie's like, okay, Brett. Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead? I'm assuming you mean the originals, and that would be Dawn of the Dead. Going to rent one tonight? Oh well. Well then, yeah, you have to rent Dawn. You have to watch Dawn before Day. 'And then, in my opinion, you can just stop. You can skip over Day and just watch Land, and then Diary, and then you can just skip Survival. That's just my opinion. Some people like Day of the Dead, and I mean, it's an okay. Me, I can just skip it. I'm just like, it has its moments, but Dawn used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. There are two movies that used to scare the shit out of me as a kid was Dawn of the Dead and Wishmaster. Believe it or not, Wishmaster used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. I swear, I didn't watch Wishmaster again for another 8, 9 years before I was like, oh shit, I want to watch this again. Now I was just like, oh fuck, okay. 30 Days a Night. Never watched that one. I had no interest in it. My hairdresser is magic. Yes, he is. 30 Days of Night's a vampire movie. If you're referring to that one, Wishmaster is, I guess, a monster movie, I guess would be the best way to describe it, if that's what you're referring to. I don't know, shit like 30 Days a Night and like all 47 of the Underworld movies never really sparked my interest. 28 days later or weeks. I shouldn't dignify that with a response, but I'm going to. Days, by far. Anybody who considers weeks even in the fucking same league as days. Like weeks is not even in the same parking lot as the ballpark of days, man. Weeks got lost on the way to that fucking ball game, man. 28 weeks later was kind of like a fucking dumbass studying for a test so hard. He's studying so hard, man. He really needs to pass this test, man. And you know he's gonna fucking fail, you know? And you fucking pat him on the head anyway, like, fuck, it'll be okay. And then he fucking fails anyway. That's what 28 weeks later was to me. You're wasting my time. It was a double pack for $5. Oh, that's not bad. Shit, that's worth it just for 28 days. 28 Days was the movie I just got done. 28 Days Later was the movie I just got done seeing in New Orleans right before I was robbed in New Orleans. Watched a Korean zombie movie on Netflix. I might be calling it a night. No, don't go. Don't leave us. Yeah, I saw a clip from that Alive. Yeah, it looked really good. I was only on Netflix for fucking Killer Queen, and then I was out. More like 28 weeks later. That's a pun I can get behind because that's exactly what it was. Speaking of Netflix, oh my god, have y'all heard about this controversy over the movie Cuties from Netflix? Have y'all heard about this shit? Life has sucked the life out of me. All right, you can go then. Oh my god, people are flipping shit over this fucking movie, and it is ridiculous. Oh my god, Stephanie, really? You're gonna be like one of them? I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Night, Jax. I don't get the contract. I love tiny seedless oranges. Okay, Brett. Like one of my friends posted about this fucking movie on her Facebook, and I was just like, "What?" You know, the movie was okay. Like one of my friends posted about it, and then like it had like other pictures with it, like with the movie fucking details in it and shit like that. And I'm just like, Like one of them was just like one of the 12-year-old girls flashes her chest and shit. And I was just like, there's no fucking way Netflix would fucking do that. There's no way. So I'm doing research on this now because now I'm just like, there's no fucking way. You know, turns out the nudity that they're referring to came from a video that the girls are watching in the movie. They're watching like some fucking hip hop video from like some hip hop group. That's where the nudity came from. So I debunked that right away. So anyway, my whole thing with this fucking thing is I saw like the one scene that people were talking about, like the end scene with them dancing, and I totally can get what they're saying with that. But they're like, oh, well, they're marketing it towards kids. I'm like, no, they never marketed it towards kids because there's a big fucking TV 18 or TV MA, whatever one it says, on Netflix. Okay, so there's fucking red flag, I guess, number one right there. That's why that shit's on there to let you know, hey, fuckers, don't let your kids watch this. Okay. Secondly, Netflix would never fucking, fucking put that type of shit on their platform unless it was like educational or some shit like that. Thirdly, the movie was made in France. It's a French movie. Hence why it has a different fucking title, why it's translated to cuties here. Okay. Now, this is just France talking. All right. But like movies like that, or themes like that, over in France, that's socially acceptable over there. Okay. Netflix just happened to see it, and somebody at Netflix was just like, hey, Bob, this is a pretty good movie from France. And, somebody's like, oh, fuck, put it on the system. Like shit. Like fuck. Like people are just getting way out of fucking hand with movies. First, the Gone with the Wind thing, which I'm not even going to touch that one. Our Blu-ray that's still at Walmart now for $5. I pronounce you stupid as fuck. Okay. Wasn't there another movie they fucked with? I know there was another movie that people like fucking flip shit about. I can't remember off the top of my head. And now this one, like, listen, I get it. I get it. The child trafficking and pedophilia, I get it. It's a topic. It's bad. I get it. But like, this movie is not a fucking commercial for it, like people are making it out to be. You know, I'm just like, that is why the NPA rated it as TVMA or fucking R, whatever the fuck it's rated. That is why Netflix has that on there, so to let you know, hey fuckers, don't let your kids watch this. It's made in a country where that shit is acceptable. Like fuck, man. I mean, like if people would just fucking do research on a movie, it was Centipede because it was not diverse enough. This is what an aneurysm feels like. Anyway, I think I've made my point. I've been wanting to fucking go off about that for a couple of days because now it keeps showing up on my fucking Facebook feed and it's pissing me off. Like the one person, like I made this same point to her when I saw the post, and she deleted the post the next day. So I don't know if she was just like, "Oh fuck, artist is right," or "Fuck, I don't feel like arguing about it." One of the two, because she still kept me as a friend. So it's one of the two. But like now it keeps showing up, and I'm just like, "Fuck, man, it's a fucking movie." I mean, like, fuck, there's a movie with Dakota Fanning getting raped in it. Like, fuck, there was not this big of an outcry for it. There's a movie where there's a movie called Bastard Out of Carolina where like the main girl gets like fucking brutally raped towards the end of the movie. And like fucking there was not that big of an outcry, but like this is what you're gonna fucking. It's a fucking movie, man. Like spoiler alert, Tobey Maguire, not really Spider-Man. It's a fucking movie. Like, is that a fucking commercial for like anything? Like, Jesus Christ, man. I just can't even, man, with this year. 1950s, man. It's gonna be like, we're gonna have flying cars, man. 2020. This syrup is racist. All right, Stephanie, thanks for coming in. That's Stephanie's way of saying, like, I'm not having this argument with you either. I'm fucking leaving. How is there 9 people here, but nobody's saying anything? Okay. A few other people are just gonna sit there in silence, and I'm out of here. So, yeah, I will see you guys again on Thursday. Um, who knows what we'll talk about then? So, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, description down below. The Amazon wish list. Diana Beth was nice enough to send this over for me, the Pop Tart game, which which is gonna look real nice on the shelf somewhere. I doubt I'll ever play it, but it's gonna look fucking dope on the shelf. But I don't know. Maybe I will play it. I don't know. But you can send some over. I'll unbox it live or in a video just for you. Just let me know how you like to do that. And also the Teespring link if you want to get yourself an official artist T-shirt. So until Thursday, I will see. I do have a video recorded. I just need to fucking get off my ass and um, post it. So yep. I will see you guys Thursday. Until next time, I'm the ArtistVersion1. Remember, go down to the local train yard, kill a hobo, keep the hobo population low, and don't touch my bread. Be breezy.